knows you'll find me anyway. You'll find me anyway. Sorry baby, I just don't know the words or how to conjugate them. Was it really past tense I heard, or was it present perfect? Maybe we could forget the time you faced that friend without me. Maybe we could go back to mine, pretend it never happened. Oh, when they're always out of time and they say it will be fine, well I just can't find the lines. Oh, I hope I know what to say when you throw it all away. Sorry baby, I've been drifting again. Could you repeat the question? No, I guess I do not know when it first became a problem. Sorry that it's all such a mess. The words, they seem to leave me. Didn't really quite catch the rest. Not keen on it repeating. Oh, when we're always out of time and you say it will be fine, well I just can't find the lines. Oh, I hope I know what to say when you throw it all away. When you throw it all away. Sorry baby, I just don't know the words. Was it really past tense I heard? Or maybe we could forget the time. Maybe we could go back to mine. Well, I think that I've been drifting without you, drifting. I think that I've been drifting without you, drifting. I think that I've been drifting without you, drifting. I think that I've been drifting without you, drifting. And now I know that you've been gone. Well, here we are again. I've been here before, but I couldn't tell you when. Now every step I take is on the line, and each move right wipes out what's left behind. Well, here we are this time. It starts again, but I really don't know why. A misplaced step, a single slip or fall. It's back to 1-1, I've lost it all. If I'm stuck, I'll call you in. Each stage I'll move through. Well, I know it's a little more. Each step alone brings us closer to that old throne. So now I'll set the pace. With such short time, yeah, I really must make haste. But I don't know what's ahead or what the ending will bring. I just need to take a minute and then try again to take out the king. If I'm stuck, I'll call you in. Each stage I'll move through. Well, I know it's a little more. Each step alone brings us closer to that old throne. it's always a surprise when, oh, it's always a surprise when you call again, when you call again. How long's the shoreline anyway? I've measured every other day. Tide washes all my work away. How long's the shoreline anyway? But it's always a surprise when, oh, it's always a surprise when the tide comes in, when the tide comes in. But it's always a surprise when, oh, it's always a surprise when you call again, when you call again. But it's always a surprise when, oh, it's always a surprise when the tide comes in, when the tide comes in. But it's always a surprise when, oh, it's always a surprise when you call again, when you call again. Oh, I'm not supposed to answer, I'm not supposed to know that the silence answer I've got to let it go. Oh, I'm not supposed to answer, I'm not supposed to know that the silence answer I've got to let it go now. I've been thinking that I can't quite get enough time on the inside of the cycle that you spin with gravity and dust. I've fallen in between the planets and the sun into the orbit that surrounds you, that orbit that surrounds you, that orbit that surrounds you, that orbit that surrounds you. come back home. But each step that you took towards her, well, you took each one alone. And every time you said, my God, how is it up there on that phone? Well, I've been waiting on your feet just to hear you say that I'm not needed. I said I was an honest man, you said I wasn't at all, but I wanted it. Well, I think you're just afraid of the fall, but you won't be there at all, no, you won't be there. And oh, my God, I hope you're falling apart. My God, I hope you're falling and you, oh, my God, I hope you're falling apart. It's gonna be the start of what you are. Well, I remember when you said that you hate everything I do. You didn't have a reason, then wish I'd given one to you. And then you would say, oh, my God, I couldn't know what you've been through. Well, I've been waiting on your feet just to hear you say that I'm not needed. I said I was an honest man, you said I wasn't at all, but I wanted it. Well, I think you're just afraid of the fall, but you won't be there at all, or you won't be there. And oh, my God, I hope you're falling apart. My God, I hope you're falling and you, oh, my God, I hope you're falling apart. It's gonna be the start of what you are. I said I was an honest man, you said I wasn't at all, but I wanted it. Well, I think you're just afraid of the fall, but you won't be there at all, or you won't be there. And oh, my God, I hope you're falling apart. My God, I hope you're falling and you, oh, my God, I hope you're falling apart. It's gonna be the start of what you, oh, my God, I hope you're falling apart. My God, I hope you're falling and you, oh, my God, I hope you're falling apart. It's gonna be the start of what you are. Give it away while you were barely alive, and you learned that day. Cut off so much, hardly remain, but you knew that there was still a way. Cry, I came and try anyway. Well, you got 'em back, but then you had to pay. Stand up, push out, still to this day. Well, you knew that there was still a way. This is your only plan, oh, now this is your only. Now this is your only plan, oh, now this is yours. That's fine. It's all you've ever known, a single state of mind. But you won't ever let it go. When you had the answer, when you were there alone, you left the door unopened when you knew that you would want more. Give it up, give it away while you were barely aware. You learned that day. Cut off so much, hardly remain. Well, you knew that there was still a way. This is your only plan, oh, now this is your only. Now this is your only plan, oh, now this is yours.
Oh, it's playoffs times, folks. We're here with RGL's coverage. Not RGL, we're Fireside. We're here covering RGL playoffs. This is quarterfinals. My name is Ro. I'm here with Throne. We've got Pika on the camera. Throne, let's talk to the people because we got to go soon. We got to go live here. What are the
Yes.
teams?
Welcome everyone. Tonight we have, like you said, Anglerfish going up against Global Clan. This is, I believe, the quarterfinals of the Fireside Cup. I guess we can do a very quick roster rundown as they are probably going to go live any second. So on the side of Anglerfish, we have Golden now on Scout, joined by the Great Mage, also on Scout, and then the new pickup, Unicorn Wizard, is on Soldier, along with Tristan, the longtime Anglerfish staple, and then rounding it out with Ali on Medic and Mig on Demo Man.
Roger that. And over on the other side, GC Global Clan, we got Scratch and Yum Yum rounding up our Scout team, right? And you got Grape Juice and Quacks going on the Soldiers, Piniferous on Demo Man, and Hannah rocking that Medic. We're going to be seeing the action here shortly. Our best of 3 tonight, folks. It's going to be on Bagel to start. Then we're going to switch things up with Snake Water and then close things out with Metalworks if we get to a game 3. This is good stuff. I like a lot of the people I've seen throughout previous seasons and whatnot going head to head here, Throne. And I'm sure you're much more familiar with a lot of the players you've seen here.
Oh yeah, definitely a
Firsthand.
lot of talent in this server for sure. I don't think it'd be disrespectful to say Global Clan definitely the favorites here tonight, but I think it is worth mentioning Anglerfish has qualified for invite, and I mean if you look at all those rosters in the invite quals, I don't know if you would have guessed Anglerfish to make it, but proving the haters wrong as they beat Cat Posse, and I think they ended up losing to the other team not qualified, the Gorilla team. I forget who was on it, but Anglerfish definitely looking better than expected already. So I'm excited to see how they fare up against a team like the Global Clan, who we all know is very, very good.
Right. And I really want to get this out of the way quick, folks. This cup could not have been possible without manco.store. It's the premier TF2 marketplace, folks. If you want to buy or sell real items, cash out. I have a lot of stuff I bought from when I started the game 10 years ago. It's worth money now. I don't sell because I'm sentimental, but if you want it, Manco Store. Type !MANNCO store and use our affiliate link to not only support us, but also use Manco Store to get good deals, folks. Discounts and whatnot. It's the good stuff. So shout outs to Manco Store for sponsoring, helping us support these kinds of casts, you know? All right. Well, I was in a rush because I thought we were going to be going live here, but thankfully things have kind of slowed down. Everyone's joined their teams, and now all they need to do is really just ready up, and we can get things started.
Yes, and I'm glad we're starting on Bagel too. I've been fortunate enough to cast a lot of Bagel matches lately, and I think it's one of the most fun maps to both play and cast, honestly. Any Koth is just nonstop action, so maybe more difficult to cast, but definitely more fun to watch. And it really, a map like Bagel as well is a map where there's not much off-classing, so it's just pure 6v6, everyone on their main classes, who's better, you or me. And it's also worth noting in this cup, there is only one off-class allowed per team at a time. And like I mentioned, that probably won't be much of a factor at all on this map, but we definitely will see it come into play on some control points maps. So looking forward to see what these teams can do with the limited off-classing. That definitely kind of make things more difficult for last holds or breaking stalemates and whatnot. So curious to see what these teams have in store.
And with that, we're live, folks. Who would you say is the demo man to watch first mid?
Let's go with Mig. I want to see what he can bring to the table here.
Oh, and it's on the Quickie Bomb launcher?
Yeah,
Let's
that's his
go.
thing.
Take it away.
All right, so so far, sending those quickies out. That is like I said, Mig's kind of patented weapon. And no teams with the early commit so far, just kind of feeling each other out. The spam battle, no one really committing on either side either. Finally, we see Scratch taking a lot of space in that left house, as Young Yum is getting deep in the other house as well, as Tristan needs an arrow. Both teams still really afraid to commit, as finally Tristan is in. Gets some nice rockets on Hannah, very low, but she actually lives. In the meantime, they will lose Penny on demo, and Yum Yum getting gunned down by Mage on top of the point. And in the meantime, Quax is trying to make something happen behind on flank as the rest of his team gets forced in his left house. Pure chaos going out right now as they lose their demo. Angler does nice from Scratch to get that kill and get back to safety. So in the end, it is Angler with the mid, but they also have big Uber advantage.
Oh, and there's a quick exchange of soldiers flying through the sky. A force onto Ali is going to push forward with Golden. Try and catch this scout out at the connector. Not going to get anything from it. And so now GC is ready to recommit to the point. Defend what was theirs. Has now just been retaken here. But they're kind of scattered. They're over here left and right. Quack's a little bit low. Desperately waiting for an arrow here and dies to Mage. And now Golden also just pressing the advantage. Moving forward. Taking out Quack's. Or sorry, Paniferous. It's looking really good now for Anglerfish to kind of just hold tight. Stay put.
Yeah, Angler looking very strong right now, but it is worth noting Hannah is already at 90% Uber, and it seems that is what Global Clan is waiting on. As they do get Uber now, and immediately they're taking this across point, it looks like. Golden trying to stop that cap for as long as he can, and now Mage doing some of it. Okay, Mage is going to overextend a bit, not something you want to die for as a trade goes on the flank. And still, and all this time now, Ali, as they have their own Uber with Uni, huge bomb. Hannah surfs away from getting clipped from Uni. And in the meantime, Golden gets super low. And Global Clan happy to have this very dominant position on point, with both teams still having Uber in their pocket.
Ooh, but a nice catch from Mig. Gonna be able to grab Scratch, and actually Hannah got separated from Paniferous, so now the rest of GCs are just crumbling right now to all these frags. Yum Yum in the flank as well. So that's Anglerfish taking control of the point and maintaining a forward hold here at the big door.
Yeah, it's interesting to see the quickie bomb traps, not something you see every day. As Grape Juice gonna die trying to bust out of that right side, but Tristan maybe bombing a little preemptively, maybe thought they were farther out on that left side, but no, just kind of gets baited in and dies for it. And definitely the team that does not have the point is favorable in those trades, so Global Clan happy with that. As the Uber comes out from Golden, gets Paniferous very, very low, has to get out of the Uber immediately. In the meantime, Uni gonna get caught on that right house, but gets traded with Quacks. Golden goes down at the end of the Uber, and when it's all said and done, it looks like Global Clan will have a lot of space on point, but no, Yum Yum dies to a quickie bomb, and a huge bomb is gonna take out Paniferous as well. Just as they're on their back foot, Anglerfish shoots back and gets 2 picks, and that completely sways the tides in favor of them with only a minute on the clock now for Anglerfish.
Yeah, GC trying to get these openings is just not able to like push enough people out or get the right picks. Right now they're pushing to the big door, getting a great amount of space from Quacks, but no one else is really quite following up. Grape Juice obviously coming in through the flank, does manage to find the kill onto Ali. That was a good follow-up, wrapping through the house while everyone was distracted by the frontline bomber. Really, really fortunate there. Now we're going to see potentially a retake and a hold of the midpoint.
Yeah, huge play from Grape Juice there. Quacks going in, drawing the eyes, Grape Juice taking advantage, going through that house. Gets the huge kill on the medics. You know, at first you're just seeming like you want to break the forward, but killing the medic, I mean, that changes everything. So now, with 10 seconds left, I mean, this is still very close as a sack is coming in from Anglerfish. They will get the force as clock is going to go all the way down. Uni maybe getting a trade. No, he doesn't. So in the end, it's just a 4-man sack to get that force out of Hannah. So there's 2 minutes left, though, on the side of Global Clan, with Uber advantage favoring Anglerfish. So they're looking to put it into this now as they try to bust his forward hold and get as many kills as they can, because just one fight is all they need to win this round.
Yeah, that's the curse of Bagel, folks. In case you haven't seen it before, this thing caps super fast. So you need to be able to instantly prevent any aggression. So as soon as someone gets to 0, it's kind of over. It's so difficult to hold. Now we see here Anglerfish making a lot of free reign onto this porch area, pushing forward with the Uber. Golden goes straight for the medic, trying to get the attention away. If they just cap, it's over, but this hold by the flank is doing really great work. Tristan and the Great Mage falling down to the hands of Yummy and the Quacks, holding down the fort. And now everyone's just falling apart. Hannah on GC has just fallen, though, at the tail end of this. It's a full wipe for Anglerfish, but they're okay because they got the consolation prize of a medic.
Yeah, you definitely want to see Angler kind of in the round there with the Uber advantage. Just one fight is all they needed, but no. Global Clan played that perfectly, everyone kiting it so well. The Unicorn Wizard with a huge salvage play, getting that kill on Hannah, who died with 95% Uber, and that definitely keeps them in the game for now, as they're back again with Uber advantage, and they're just going to take this dry fight. Golden gets super low on the point, going to fall back for heals for the time being, as Anglerfish have 2 pretty deep in that left house, getting mirrored on the right side now by Global Clan, as both teams just having a spam off, and just like that, we're down to 30 seconds for Global Clan. Things are getting dire now, as Ali at 99%, they're going to take this in immediately, and they're already going to get the medic. That's down to a 4v4. They lose another one, though. It is a 3v4 favoring Global Clan with everyone on point. They get 2 more as Yum Yum and Quacks are the only things alive trying to win this round. Yum Yum does get the kill in the demo, but that's going to be it. Golden is the one that comes out on top, playing with his medic super well. And wow, what a round that was. But Anglerfish coming out on top 1-0.
I have to give props to GC for that hold because, like I said, it's a death sentence as soon as it goes to 0 on any timer. And they held it down till about 8 seconds left on their clock. Really good stuff. This next mid, though, GC gonna have to change things up. Piniferous playing tight and low, getting eyes on the shacks, the awnings, making sure no soldier can, carefully jump up and spam. He's doing a really good job of keeping most of the high ground down, but takes a ton of damage as a result. No one's quite ready to initiate here, but a lot of damage has come out from red team onto blue. And so Anglerfish needs to dish out some heals. Great Mage falls on the right side. And a little bit of aggression coming out from Yum Yum. Might get caught out here, does. But Tristan jumped in. Where did Hannah down?
Yeah, that's huge. I missed that too. And it immediately looks like Anglerfish bunkering with their own medic, knowing that the full-on zombie wave is about to come in. They are going to get quacks on that right side. And it looks like Global Clan probably wisely just going to cut their losses for now. No reason to all go in and die if the medic is that safe. But they do have full Uber advantage, and now they are going to cap that point as well. As a sack coming in from Grape Juice, he's just going to get a kill on the point. And somehow they lose their demo and soldier. Anglerfish does. So it's still a 4v4 as they have point and Uber advantage still. I mean, I don't know why they didn't kind of send an all-out sack to Global Clan, but only sending 2 and not really anything onto the medic. So when it's all said and done, it's just more time favoring Anglerfish.
Time is running out for sure. There it is though, 1-for-1 exchange, 2 soldiers trading in the night. And then the blue retakes very quickly. That cap didn't last very long for GC, and they didn't really grab anything else out of it. In fact, they've lost another scout. Oh, but a nice trade. Grabbing up Great Mage on the point, retaking it very quickly here. They need to keep the pressure on. Golden trying to stop that cap. Is playing nice and close to make sure that this last little bit doesn't get finished up by a ×2 scout. Good damage coming out of Piniferous. Launches back to the porch. And now the Uber is even on both sides. And a retake happened. This is... someone's going to break this fight any moment now.
Yeah, it's honestly surprising how often these teams have just exchanged the cap from each other without many people dying. Finally, we see an Uber come out. Anglerfish uses first, but a little bit of flashing going on inside of Global Clan as they do lose Uni on flank, but that gets traded out with Yum Yum. Tristan going behind as Golden is fighting off, I guess, Kenny going very deep there. And the rest of Angler going in on point here as they try to find quacks in that left house. They do. Grape Juice could have a timing here. Doesn't get the best jump, just kind of sits on concrete, maybe anticipating the medic to be closer to him, but well played from Anglerfish, keeping their medic alive and cleaning up all those frags in the post Uber. And now it looks like they won't have a forward hold due to their respawns, but definitely happy with the situation they're in.
The push out comes real fast. Quacks jumps to the house on left. Scratch takes a little bit of ground on the forward. It's really good aggression to kind of take this like crescent-shaped holding position where you get some players into the house, some players playing close to the point. This Uber exchange didn't happen because the medic died. Really good Uber from Ali and the rest of Anglerfish to go in deep. Piniferous tries to jump in, get some good damage, and Quacks is able to finish it off. Really good rockets coming out from the soldiers here, and Scratch cleaning up very nicely here up in the ramp area by Big Door. A Great Mage with the better pistol grabs the kill secure there.
It looks like they took the Uber in, Anglerfish did, they killed Hannah with it, and then they kind of wanted to go back, keep their medic safe. But not only did they lose their medic, but they completely wiped. So Global Clan just really well played with the focus, fire, and aggression on that. What I thought was just a sack, but no, just, I guess, winning the DM battle.
Right. It starts off as a sack, and then it just turns into a win. You love those.
Well played from them. I don't know how they did that. But now we got some more. Oh my God, that was Quacks getting super deep onto Ali. But she's gonna get away with that health pack for now. As Ubers are very slightly favoring Hannah. I don't know if that's something they want to play off of. As a big right house shove coming in from Anglerfish gets Yum Yum super low, and the Uber comes out onto Scratch. They're gonna find the demo. I think that's gonna be it. Anglerfish probably want to counter aggress here. Now at 99% as they come back in immediately. We're gonna get Grape Juice and Scratch. And running away for now is gonna be Global Clan.
Yeah, Global Clan was hungry for that medic, chasing it down. The scout just could not manage with the juggling from the Demoman explosives. And as a result, Ali gets the Uber back, starts pushing forward, and they really retake this ground and grab this point before this pause that we've just now received. Luckily, we do have one. Oh no, we have two bicycle kicks going on side by side. Unicorn Wizard and Mig.
Beautiful. Yeah, this has been a hell of a match so far. Both teams look very evenly matched. A lot of back and forth. This round specifically, I don't think one team could hold a point for more than like 45 seconds. It felt like just a constant back and forth. So yeah, Anglerfish looking maybe stronger than some people anticipated, and really bringing the fight to Global Clan. As the pause did mess up the time, so I'm not sure what the times
Yeah.
were on, but I think they're relatively even.
It was definitely Anglerfish having at least or around a minute. So GC did
Okay.
manage to secure at least what I would say is maybe 15-20 second advantage before our pause. And so now we're here, just waiting to see what will occur.
Yeah, hopefully not a big technical issue. I definitely had my fair share of those right before we went live. Not something that you want to deal with, not fun. Shout out to Jay for helping me.
Yeah, huge shout outs to Jay.
Yeah, definitely. So, yeah, very evenly matched game. Both teams, I really like the Ubers that Golden is taking across the point. They're getting very aggressive with them. I think their last one maybe went a little too far, and that was the one where they kind of had their team wiped from the med sack turned to 5K. But yeah, I like the aggressive play. Anglerfish looks very strong. This is not the same team that went winless in Invite last season, that's for sure. They have figured out some different recipe, and it's definitely working a lot better for them. Giblert would be proud. So yeah, we don't have any word on what the pause is for. Hopefully we will have the same 12 players in the server when it's all said and done. But yeah, for now, Anglerfish with a 1-0 lead. And I think with this fight right now, I know it breaks who's alive and who's not on the HUD as well. But it looks like Anglerfish just capped, and I think what you said was there's a minute left for them. So yeah, like I said, super back and forth round, but I think Angler now has front foot, one would say.
Yeah, the respawns coming out from GC. You've got Grape Juice and Scratch only just now coming up at this stage. And a lot of players are kind of committed. We do see Yum Yums trying to make what I'm assuming is just a run back to the medic to make sure the medic has a scout nearby, pocket scout. So this positioning isn't going to be lasting very long because, especially with we see Golden on top of the cap, just keeping eyes on it, sees a Piniferous disconnected from a medic, so that's a demo man with no heals. Gonna call for Unicorn Wizard, who's also grabbing a buff right now, to kind of jump in, initiate. And so I do expect Piniferous will be fragged momentarily. There is a little bit of support defensively, right? You have Yum Yum coming to the porch. No one can really see it or call it from Golden or Unicorn's position right now. And so basically, depending on what happens with Unicorn Wizard's bomb, that really decides everything right here in this fight. Hannah will be wrapping through the connector, meeting back up on the porch, healing up Quacks, Yum Yum, etc. Really depends on how quickly Unicorn Wizard can initiate, especially with Mig, just slowly charging up another Quickie Bomb launcher around the bend, could secure, kind of an area of denial, keep this demo man from escaping.
Yes, that is a very good analysis. Thank you, Ro. As we still anxiously await both the cause for this pause and for the game to continue. So in the meantime, shout out to Fireside for, first of all, putting on this cup and all of this just in general. Another TF2 coverage place. I mean, very good to not have something that's only RGL. Fireside a big help in getting a lot more TF2 coverage out there. Definitely a big fan of that. And if you want to support them, you can join Fireside's memberships today by typing !subscribe, and subscribers have access to VIP badge on all the Twitch channels, unreleased and uncut content, production guides, and early access to upcoming videos. So be sure to type !subscribe if you're interested. Definitely a big fan of Fireside. And yeah, so shout out to Jay for kind of being the head of that, and again for helping me before this game. But yeah, gotta be a fan of cups like this. I mean, this is about to be, I think, one of the best invite seasons that we've seen in a very long time. By no means a Mickey season, which is what I'm used to. A lot of very strong teams, and a cup like this before a season like that is a great way to showcase, you know, who's where in terms of skill. As finally we are back, as Hannah eats a huge sticky coming out of mid.
Yeah, Peniferous managed to link up with the medic. They were all nice and cozy. GC now retaking the point here and not being dissuaded by any aggression coming out from Anglerfish. And now they're taking control of the house from the lower, which is typically harder. If you're going to push up the right side into house, you're going to have to contend with, you know, soldier spam, someone above you on the high ground. And so just having the ability to push up and take this space when you also already have an advantage coming into the left house, it just means you're going to have full control left to right of both houses and the point. Meanwhile, Golden not afraid to rush into the point, take out Scratch. Great Mage also taking out Yum Yum. A lot of players falling on the side of GC. Global Clan can't hold on to this much longer. In fact, they couldn't even finish the cap. Not that it would have lasted very long, but this is just all the more time ticking away in favor of Anglerfish, who is now waiting to see what the response is. Oh, there's Grape Juice from behind! Go for it.
Oh, it's going to get away with his life. He had a really good timing there, but in the meantime, they're going to lose. Oh, he actually does die. I missed that. As Quax is taking the fight to the Great Mage in this house and wins that. Tristan getting the trade-off, though, as the Uber comes out on the side of Anglerfish, trying to catch out Yum Yum in that house. Getting super low. Golden going super deep for it. Does get the kill as Uber is used from the side of Global Clan. I missed that. Not sure what the reason for that Uber was. Maybe just a force coming out. But now a big post-Uber fight going on with Tristan going super deep. Not getting much damage on a Hannah, though, but will get out with his life, more importantly, as they do catch Grape Juice out on that point, and Scratch getting very low as well. Quack's going to find that kill onto Tristan in the flank, as Meg is going to find another one in Uni. Gets the kill on a Hannah, and the HUD was broken, so I did not see how much time was left. But wow. I guess that was really it, and really well played from Anglerfish. To everyone's surprise, they are now up 2-0 on Global Clan.
And these have been close matches, down to less than 20 seconds for each round. How much time was left for Global Clan to take the win? That's just the nature of Kothbagel, in my opinion. It's kind of a coin flip map that favors just getting to 0 first. There's really no room for error. New mid.
Yeah, definitely a lot of chaos on this map, that's for sure. As we go into another mid, we have yet to see really an early commit from either team. They like to play this kind of long spam game, try to find an overextender, try to find an advantage, and still no team really doing that so far. Yum Yum getting aggressive in that right house, but in the meantime, they are going to cap the point. Global Clan, so just better positioning ends in that point capture. Is still no frags are found from either side, and it will be close to Uber. I'm sure both meds. Probably very close to having, if they don't already. My HUD is still broken. As finally we see a frag. Quack's finding that flank kill onto Tristan as Golden trades it out. And speaking of trades, the Ubers are out from both sides. Golden and Mig getting kind of low in that, which might favor Global Clan. As Yum Yum is in on the flank. 2-shot on the alley. Tries to run away, but no, Golden's going to clean that up. Huge flank from Yum Yum. Finally we see some aggressive play paying off on that flank, as Grape Juice going to go very low as well. Actually going to die, so a lot of chaos coming out, but when it's all said and done, Global Clan, actually both sides lose their medic.
Yeah,
so,
there was a nice bomb coming out from Unicorn Wizard, if I'm not mistaken. A HUD broken, so I can't keep track of who just got the kill. Bombed into ramp and got the kill secure onto Hannah, who is now linking up with the squad, getting some arrow healing going into the left house. They can start taking more ground with this, And like I was kind of talking about during that pause, the left, middle, right coverage, if you can take control of your left house and at least have 1 or 2 people, you know, poking and prodding the right house, it's very difficult to engage. And right now, Global Clan has to back off on that positioning. In fact, it's Tristan and Unity coming in from both houses, trying to get some aggression there. Yum Yum chases down a kill onto Tristan, throws a little bit of extra damage into Golden, but Golden will get the better of that. And now, 2 scouts, they are ready to go head to head against the soldier who is happy to shoot the floor and get 2 kills. GC coming back. They're not to be trifled with anymore.
Yeah, it definitely looks like this round at least, they are winning that flank battle. No doubt about it. Yum Yum at the very least always getting a trade. And then Quack's coming in with some big frags there. Also kind of doing well controlling the flank throughout this game. Tristan getting super low trying to break this forward hold. As Grape Juice is going to bomb that right side. As the rest of Angler is going through the left. It's only Tristan on the right. He does draw the eyes to get his team through. But at what cost? As he is dead. And Ubers are still, I think, close to even. As now there's a 2v1 happening on this left side that Mage is going to have to back away from. And Global Clan is just milking this clock. I mean, Anglerfish not really finding any advantages or openings to go with. As another exchange is coming out from Golden. Oh, Hannah does a super nice job of milking that. Surely this will end well for Global Clan. As they are going to find great Mage on this right side. Tristan going deep onto Hannah. Nice serve.
No.
Oh, he gets the kill anyway. Wow, well played from Hannah. I thought she was going to live through that, but no, Tristan wisely doing another rocket jump instead of going for a stupid air shot. Gets that kill, so well played from him.
Yeah, I'm the person who flicks and dies. Yeah. It's glory or nothing. I can't go for the smart play. I have to be brain dead if I'm gonna roam. Really good bomb though. Gets the kill. That's why your team is, you know, doing as well as they need to be doing.
Yes, and a sack is coming out, and Quack's gonna clean that up. Ali, I thought, not the best surfer in the world, but Quacks does a good enough job to read that as they only lose 3 for it. It wasn't even a 4-man. And they will get that kill, and now they have 75% Uber and 25 seconds on the clock. So things looking very good for Global Clan. As long as this Uber goes well, this should be a round for them.
Ooh, things going well. That can only be a caster curse as something's disastrous about to happen. Here comes an Uber though. GC grabbing some forward aggression, scratch moving, grabbing this right porch.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Getting some attention on it. The cap just changed. And so there was 1:30 for Anglerfish, but only 30 seconds left for the red team. This is Global Clan to secure this win. Ali at 35% and just the tail end of an Uber. Basically no room left for someone to try and even like face check around the corner. Not going to be worth it. Tristan, meanwhile, on the flank, going to be able to do a little bit of a turnaround. I think Yum Yum smells it, though. Has noticed Tristan jumping around, getting through this house, and will be prepared for a potential bomb trying to stop this point. Meanwhile, I'm not sure what the rest of Anglerfish can do with only a demo man and 2 scouts. Obviously, a demo man can do a lot, especially with a quickie bomb launcher. But there's also Peniferous taking this porch area, throwing down some stickies, going to be preventing a lot of aggression for any kind of repush. So I do think this is more or less going to be Uni probably getting a kill onto Grape Juice, and then that threatens with Tristan in the back lines, and there might be a full collapse that just allows Ali and the rest of the combo to push out.
Yes, and it is worth noting the last pause. If I'm not mistaken, that was a tactical pause because, at least from reading chat, and I don't think I saw anyone disconnect. So Global Clan taking the time to recoup themselves, come up with a better strategy. Why are they down 2-0? And I would love to see how this round ended. Potentially going down 3-0. But I don't know. Maybe this could be attack from the other side. I think if anything, it has to be either technical or attack from Anglerfish. I don't think you can tack pause twice.
Yeah.
And that close to each other, but I don't know the rules exactly, to be honest.
I think that's a really good soul read that maybe in no small part kind of spoils the future, right? I think
that's true.
I do think this round is like favorable for Global Clan, even though we have two soldiers going to be in the back lines. It looks like I'm pretty sure Uni is going to take at most one rocket. Grape Juice, it's over. Like play the coffin meme or something. This guy's dead. And then Tristan with another soldier in the back lines. It's just going to be too much for this fadeaway Uber, and Hannah only at 22 health, by the way. Just there's not a good sign here for Global Clan. Taking this point, sure, but not holding on to it for very long.
Yeah, and it is also worth saying that they did have that full Uber ad, and this was kind of the same with Angler in round one. They just have, if they have one good Uber with full advantage, they win the round, because I mean that is true for the side of Global Clan. But at this very moment, at least where this pause is, they have 0 kills in this Uber, and it is about to end. So well played from Angler to live for now, but who knows how this post Uber collapse is going to happen. I'm not sure if, yeah, it looks like Grape Juice is losing that. I don't know if that rocket is directing him. He might get out with his life, who knows. And then, like you said, yeah, Tristan is behind, but from the way Yum Yum is looking, surely he saw that. I mean, unless he turned right when Tristan went by or something. But I think he knows, so.
Yeah.
Both soldiers behind the Uber, ready to collapse, but Global Clan knows. So who knows how this is all going to unfold. I would assume if Anglerfish want to get anything from this soldier flank, they have to regress immediately, either from main or this conquered area, as their soldiers will definitely be drawing eyes at the very least.
I do have something we can do while we await the outcome of this pause. Production, if we can go to either lobby, red or blue, doesn't matter. Waiting between the spawn and, any of the entrances to mid. There's a giant opening, right? It's like an open area, and there's like a boiler and everything. At the higher levels, where normally players can't access, you should be able to see a deer inside of an office. So that's a nice little Easter egg for our viewers to enjoy. There's one on both sides, just sitting in this corner, in the main lobbies. On the big side. Say again?
How did you know this?
I was looking for something to find in the map while we were talking. It's always fun seeing these cute little bonuses. Snakewater finally got snakes. I don't remember how many years ago it was. And snakes are now in the water. I know in Sunshine, there used to be a deer in the alleyways, kind of parked up somewhere.
Our producer finally found it.
Yeah, let's go. This is the deer office.
Dude, I can't find it either. I've been looking.
Yeah, to be fair, lobby is like such a catch-all term. It's impossible to know like what direction. I was talking about there's a part of this lobby that you now see where like the sky opens up a lot more, where there's just a tall ceiling. That was what I meant. There's also, what's cool about this map, Bagel, is on one side you've got like this weird turbine and like normal mountain stuff going. Kind of if you're on the red side and you're coming out, you'll see on your right, nice little landscape. When you go out the left, it's a sea. It's just a boathouse, some canoes and everything in place. And what's even more interesting, at spawn, blue spawn, they have red spawn, they have a port. They've got a nice little dock going on with some anchors.
This is beautiful.
Nice little tie-offs for boats coming to port. People sleep on the aesthetics, man.
I
He's
really
got some
do.
great aesthetics.
Yeah, I feel bad. Maps I've played for thousands of hours. I would just never looked at that stuff.
Oh yeah.
But I love Bagel too. Bagel's so fun. It is definitely the most fun soldier map for King of the Hill.
Oh
Which
yeah.
usually is not true because scouts are so good
Oh
on
exactly.
King of the Hill, but soldier on Bagel is so much fun. I love it, and I think these soldiers maybe agree with me.
Yeah, I think they're taking great advantage of it, being able to use a lot of open space to fly through the air quickly. Because there are usually, if it's an all open space, it's tough, right? Because you don't have anything to launch off of. But there's so many like tall buildings that give you that extra second rocket to get you some really good horizontal momentum. get some distance. The areas you have to play in are nice and tight, so your rockets hit everything, right? You can defend house pretty easily. A lot of the corridors and whatnot.
Yeah, and bombing, once you get that house, just that window into the middle point that you can either spam or bomb from is like so good.
Exactly. A lot of
And-
utility there.
Yeah. And there's a bunch of flank possibilities. I don't like the jump pad thing in lobby, but
Lobby.
I mean,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah. That's
it's not
like
really a
this
big
is
deal.
like honestly, this is the first like weird whatever you want to call it in TF2 map making history, like flat out.
really,
Like in all of our competitive scene, there hasn't been something as weird as this, where it's like a thing that modifies people. Like I don't know what to call it. You know what I mean?
yeah, I know what you mean.
It's a
Like,
jump
it
pad. Though.
changes like
It's
your movement.
we
you
don't
know?
have jump pads on any other map. We don't have conveyors to any extent for sixes. It is what it is. All right, folks, we've got a special treat right now. Oh no, we're going live. Haha, psych. We're ready, and that's what happened. Unicorn. Wait, what? Unicorn didn't take out Grape? What?
Oh, I missed that. And he died as well.
How?
That's crazy.
All right, this is looking good for Global Clan. There's the fast bomb you're talking about. Tristan getting it into the back line. Grape Juice hot on pursuit. Gonna try and slow things down. Gets taken out though. Alley though falls to the hands of Quacks. We've also got some good damage onto the Devilman. I have to sneeze. Take it over.
They're gonna find Benny waiting on that pack. That's probably honestly a huge kill, and I can't see Ubers or time, as you guys all know. The pause mess that up, but a lot of chaos there. But Quack's going huge, getting the medic and another as well, and Hannah living. So I would assume his Uber advantage for the side of the Global Clan is they are very aggressive on this point right now. They are gonna cap it back, and that is the announcer saying that there's only 2 seconds left. So Anglerfish has to sit on this point. They are going to lose Tristan. No one able to trade that out either, as Grape Juice and Uni are dueling in this left house. Grape Juice
One
gets
retake is
solo.
all it takes. One retake is all it takes.
Yeah,
oh,
the
the Uber
Uber
comes
comes
in
out
too, but Hannah
surely.
loses
This
the
is a-
Devilman. But 2 scouts surely can do it. Here we go. Yum Yum wraps around. Golden just playing a loop-de-loop.
That's it.
Good comeback. There we go. I do want to make a note of something very funny, very amusing. Keep an eye on Scratch's model as we roll out in this next mid. Go in third person if you can. Production on Scratch's model. Oh no, it went away. He was gliding. It was so cool. Anyway, new mid.
Alright, Global Clan taking advantage of that pause. At least the first pause. I don't know about that one. But they will get that round on the board. Turning things around finally as we go into another mid. Mage getting pretty deep on that flank. Getting mirrored by Quacks on the other side is with Yum Yum as well. As Hannah dies to a sticky from Big. How does that happen?
That's Quickie Bomb, baby.
Yeah, it's
Ooh,
Quickie Bomb.
nice
And
little air
two. It looks like Anglerfish, not sure if they were bunkering or fighting, and they're going to lose 2 because of it. They do keep their medic alive, though, as Quacks is going in and going to get 2. Oh my Quacks.
This was a
Huge
Quacks
play.
round. Insane damage, insane aggression, working favorably for Global Clan.
Yeah, Quacks letting him know in chat as well. Love to see it.
Yeah.
As, it looks like just a crazy DM fight now. Is no medics involved. And Global Clan, everyone's kind of back out of that for now. Anglerfish will get the point back. And I don't know what Ubers are. But I think
Ubers
they're-
are used to make the players invincible.
Oh,
Hope that
thank
helps.
you. Okay, 30% ad according to the producer. As another fight, basically another mid going out here, no Ubers. Grape Juice jumping out just in time before he gets shoved in that left house. As Uni is behind Quacks in this house, and he's gonna win that duel. Huge from Uni. A free kill on a Quacks and no trade coming out for Global Clan. Surely that spells some more aggression on the side of Anglerfish, as they are aggressive in this left house for now. And they are going to find Scratch as the sack is coming in. Will the medic survive? They do get the Uber out, getting pretty low there. But yeah, definitely had to use that, no question. A good sack from the Global Clan, getting that Uber out. And now they have advantage to work with.
was kind of hopeful. Ali looked ready to milk it, and I was all for it. Took 2 rockets before finally having to pop. I don't know if I saw a shotgun. I'd be really surprised if I did see a soldier pull out the shotgun on the red side. I think it was just gunboats and I was going crazy or something. Either way, really good holds to not lose it, right? And also grabbing a lot of frags in the process using that Uber. This recap, though, is happening so quickly. GC just needs 1 more millisecond to finish off the cap, but they lose demo for demo. And now there's so many players, rockets flying, players dying. I can't keep up with this action. Where are we?
It looked like just a sack came out from Anglerfish. They got the force, but they're just winning the fight. Nice kill by Ali on the Yum Yum there. That was kind of what we saw earlier, how a sack just turned into a full-out just team fight that they just won. Just going for the medic, and they got the force and then just won the fight. So good for Anglerfish. 2 birds with 1 stone. Is Tristan getting super deep on this choke point here, trying to forward hold, and he's going to get traded out. Soldier for soldier. His mage is going to get caught out by Yum Yum, and it gets the force as well. Maybe combined with some spam, but Yum Yum going huge. Still alive. Oh my god, I thought he was going to live for a second. As Global Clan loses 2, but they break the forward hold and get the Uber out. So I definitely think they're happy with what they got. If you're a Global Clan fan.
Yeah, GC really ready to take over here. Starting to, get a little touch on the point. Start lining it up. Tristan gets aggressive. Paniferous, you can't live that. You can't live that. No. Does manage to find the quickest way to the ground, which is on this little air conditioning vent. But sadly, the fall damage was still too much, and will break the ankles on the landing. Great Mage trying to get this aggression on the point here. It looks like Anglerfish are very close to doing that, but no, Great Mage gets taken out immediately. Both scouts on the Global Clan are so good, and a Uni Bomb able to get the force onto Hannah. Now getting aggressive is the Soldier Quacks. Got deep into the lobby, and a little bit of aggression coming out from Yum Yum trying to poke, get around the bend. Wasn't able to follow up, but still very good damage from Quacks, just not enough at this moment. So now it's all up to Anglerfish to relocate, take it through this ramp, grab Yum Yum on the way up, and take this mid.
I'm not sure what that was from the flank of Full Clan. Quacks going in way too early, and then Yum Yum going in and dies as Ali gets popped up in the air by Grape Juice. Gonna get the force. Lives for long enough to get that 3rd rocket off. A great play from Grape Juice with, I think, maybe the demo win in as well. But right as we see a successful sack from Anglerfish, Global Clan does the same thing. They will get that out despite losing their flank early on. So big play from Grape Juice. And it will be a forward hold for Anglerfish as time is dwindling, under 30 seconds for Angler.
And here comes the aggression. GC making their way through the porch. Couple through connector as well. Great Mage taking so much damage. Just managed to back off in time. I saw the arrow come by, miss. Would have been crazy. Time is running so low. This cap needs to not go to overtime. They cannot afford them to have 0 on the clock because all they have to do is retake and it's theirs. They do let it go to overtime. They do grab the cap. There's 52 seconds left for Global Clan to win this. And they do manage to grab 2 picks on the flank, and the rest of the combo have backed up here with a respawning Uni meeting up with them at the porch, trying to push forward here. All numbers up, though, for Global Clan to make this hold. They cannot, and this is why you don't want it to go to 0. They cannot let it cap. It's over if it does.
That is the name of the game, and it is worth noting both teams have Uber. Just kind of waiting to see who uses first here. Golden will be the one. That seems to be the theme of this match. Golden taking these Chad Ubers, but no one else really extending. So probably well played if you're the team with the point. Don't want to be the ones dying first. As Global Clan are happy to take time off, but huge from Tristan, taking advantage of the open right house. Gets the scout on the point as he does die, but still this fight favors Anglerfish for the time being, as Quacks is going to find a demo, but that's not going to be anywhere near enough as Anglerfish responds after the round from Global Clan. 3-1, I don't believe it.
It's so close every time. We're not getting double overtimes because that's just really difficult to do on Koth these days. But it's getting so close to just, we need to make sure this cap doesn't go like swinging in the favor. It's kind of like an ebb and flow of a tide. You need to be in the right ebb to make sure that your timer hits 0 and that their timer does not hit 0. And so far, Anglerfish has always been the one to make their timer hit 0 before it gets retaken.
Yeah, it's definitely playing that point very well is Anglerfish. As Tristan presses a bomb in, tries to make some space. Really going to do much as it looks like a lot of point time is going to get taken back for the side of Global Clan. Still a very stalemated mid so far. They have Anglerfish with 2 in that left house, and Yum Yum probably dying to Tristan. He does. Huge pick that opens things up finally on this mid from Tristan. Oh my, Scratch getting so deep on the demo, doesn't get the kill though. As another fight's happening in the right house and they trade. And still, Scratch is just being so Chad right now. Getting right up in Golden's face again. Super far in once again. Great Mage trying to punish him for it. And I can't believe it. No one has capped this damn point still. This is the longest mid ever. Finally, Global Clan gets it as Uni commits across that point. Not going to get anything.
And with Uni down and a follow-up from Great Mage, the flank is open. You got to catch the players on the escape route. Good job. What was that fight?
But they both dropped. Both medics dropped at the same time.
Oh my goodness, that pipe coming out from Piniferous was just so clean. Ali like, I'm at 50, I can handle this, I can handle this. And then the lock and load says, I have higher projectile speed. Boink. Instantly doming the medic into the ground. Oh, and then a follow-up bomb from Grape Juice. Tried to catch Ali on the respawn with the rest of the team. Dies for it. Not a good outcome, but really good attempt at the very least.
Definitely moments like that that make you want to move across the pond, not deal with that lock and load. But Tristan in the meanwhile getting super deep in main, maybe trying to catch out someone. I'm not sure who, but he is the one who's going to be overextending and dying. As it is small uber advantage for Anglerfish as they try to just keep this point for the time being. But no, Scratch going to find Mig a little extended. But no, Mage gets behind and gets Hannah. You cannot blink in this match, I swear. There's always someone flanking, always some aggression. As I said, that Quack's going to find Uni in this lobby area. But huge play from Mage is now Anglerfish with full uber advantage.
And now it's going to be an easy push. Well, easy enough. Usually you have to deal with all these stickies, right? But no, they're just getting a lot of free ground here, moving their way up. Do you see Piniferous throwing some covering fire, suppressing the aggression? Now the cap, this is this ebb and flow, man. You just gotta tap it, and it just gets so much cap time. Here comes the aggression. Both soldiers getting in. Grape Juice and Quacks doing some good damage as well. How is Quack still alive? No, he's juking like a champ. Finally goes down. That was a good effort. Hannah also backed off immediately, was not going to be overcommitted so that if things went sour, and they did, that they don't get caught out on the escape. So really good to have this recap, in fact. They managed to get this down to 2 minutes worth of time. They only have 1 minute left to cap, and GC can start clawing their way back into a win here. Now they have to push through, and there's only quickie bomb launchers, but they do damage still. Even though the traps don't last long. What was that? What was that?
He got juggled up in the sky, busting through that left side. I don't think that was a regular rocket jump. He was so high. But yeah, Ali just didn't see him because he was way up in the sky, just saved the rockets and got the drop. What a play from Quacks, because that was not looking good at all from Global Clan until that. So now that completely turns the tides, obviously. And Global Clan happy to take this point back with their full uber advantage. And going to try to milk this clock as much as possible. And Golden dying, I don't know what that was. Just getting a little too aggressive. I thought maybe it was a good time to sack on the side of Anglerfish as they find the demo as well. Not really sure what Angler's doing here, as now they're under 50 seconds and they still have uber disadvantage trying to break this forward hold.
Yeah, this is looking good for GC. This is a commanding position. All of our games up till now have been a little bit of back and forth. But this is the kind of position where you can win flat out. And look at that. Golden, again, trying to just push forward, get aggressive, create the engage that this team needs. And it's not working out because there's just too much spam, too much damage, not enough HP. Uni with a huge aggressive bomb, getting Hannah down to 20 HP. Hannah unfazed, not even worrying. Grabs a mid pack. It's back to the fray. It's all right.
Yeah, that was the only chance. And huge from Hannah to milk that, but surely now this will be a round on the side of Global Clan as Ubers come out. Some frags get traded as well. Mega's alone on this concrete area as the Uber is ending on the point, but Yum Yum's gonna just walk out and give 3 shots into Meg's back. And the rest of Anglerfish is kind of stranded on this point. And yep, that's gonna be the end for Anglerfish. Is a mage. Maybe going for some little stat pad action, does get a nice kill. And that's gonna be it. Another round for Global Clan, so fighting back now is Global Clan 3-2.
Spoken like a true gamer. Gotta pad those stats in the garbage time.
Oh yeah.
It's the only thing that matters. Been seeing some really good maneuvering from the Great Mage throughout all of this. Surviving some rocket surfs, landing. I want to get eyes on a soldier initiation this mid though. What soldier do you think has the opportunity, the means, the motive to make something happen?
Looks like Uni's getting pretty deep in this house. Probably just waiting on someone to push him instead of aggressing. And yeah, I really want to see a fast mid too. Just a little soldier commit immediately off that wall in the mid. But no, still both teams are happy to play this slow mid game all day long. As Uni is going to get bombed by Grape Juice in that house. Going to get out with his life for now. As still this ebb and flow is happening on point. Both teams exchanging spam. No one dying as of yet. Another fight going on in this house. Uni and Grape Juice getting super low. Both get away with their lives. And still no team with a cap as both combos are kind of just spamming each other on the point. As Ubers come out from both sides almost immediately at the same time. And Golden gonna get caught out. Can't meet back up with Ali. That's huge. Ali gonna die too. So now this is a full-on collapse. And yeah, it looks like everyone on Angler, well, I thought they'd get out with their lives, but it looks like they're going for the salvage play. As Mage and Uni are both in the houses. Grape Juice, or sorry, Uni bombs in. Gets a decent rocket. Mage not gonna be able to clean that up. Oh my god, he lived for way longer than I thought. So Hannah gonna live. Global Clan win the mid, keep their medic alive. Things are definitely going in their favor.
Yeah, they really need to tie things up with this round, and that's the thing is they're clawing from what you would consider insurmountable odds, being down 2 rounds. This is just to tie things up. It's not even to win the game, but it is the first step towards winning the game, such as killing Golden. Nice little play by Scratch, getting aggressive on the point, holding down the fort from that aggression that Golden so often has been demonstrating. Nice pipe from Mig, gonna grab the fadeaway shot onto Scratch, but they aren't gonna finish this cap. They want to though. Great Mage gets onto it, dies for it. I don't know if that was worth it. Just no backup from the Demo Man or Medic in time to try and, you know, sprinkle the point to get it closer to the edge. Now Golden once again beating up on the respawn, gets onto this cap, finishes it up, but with so many players trading 1 for 1, it's really about these combos. Can someone initiate and then one combo push forward? And they're both having Ubers. Something's got to happen. Something's got to give. It's going. Finally, an Uber comes out from Scratch going into the aggression, but Ali didn't pop.
Ooh.
So the repush is here.
That was super well played from Angler. Getting that force in immediately, everyone in their combo gets out. As Young Yum is in Ali's face. Ooh, she gets super low, but she milks the Uber. That is a terrifying thing. Yum Yum in your face. Not using that Uber. Huge props to Ali for milking that. And only 2 alive now for Global Clan. Huge play for the side of Anglerfish. Now I would imagine want to forward hold as they're not really going to. They'll put some traps down, but they are a soldier down. So they will let Global Clan get in through concrete for now. They do have full ass, so I anticipate Global Clan to be sacking in anytime soon as Quax is already in. Bombing into mid gets immediately denied. Now Penny's turn, but Anglerfish is just so aware. They are so far back as maybe that is kind of leaving some of their players out to die on the point. They lose both of their scouts. Raju's going to get out with his life. Yum Num just walks in through the house and almost 2 shots Ali, but gets the force most notably and gets away with his life. Huge play from Yum Yum after a failed sack. Completely just erases that mistake from them.
And so now, very significant Uber advantage. And a huge bomb from Quax, just getting so much damage. Quax is just on it tonight. This is really what you want to see from your soldiers. Just getting in and also having a lot of health. Uni goes in for a bomb, tries to retaliate, falls for the effort. And now, really looking favorable for Global Clan. There's a quick bomb though coming out from Tristan, getting some good damage onto the combo. Both Scout and Demoman taking some good rockets there. And Golden does manage to follow up with a little damage, but it's not quite enough. They need more positioning, they need more ground, and they should know Hannah with the Uber could be taking this in immediately. Scratch, where you going, bud? You got to take this Uber now or never. The Ubers are evening up. You got to go. Someone.
Uni
There
is
it is.
to force it. And yeah, so still with 90% is Ali. Well played from Uni. He lived too. Oh my goodness. So gets the force, gets out as Grapejuice gonna try to maybe get a timing in the left house, but gets shut down. As Quacks is in, gets some big rockets. Ali gets forced. She just got surfed out into where she could get shot from the midpoint. So very wisely uses that Uber instead of going for the clip. But there's only 8 seconds left on the side of Global Clan, as the aggression has to come in from Anglerfish. They do cap the point, but you got to be sitting pretty nicely if you're Global Clan. With only 8 seconds left, you can take your time, as 2 minutes on the side of Anglerfish. They'll have to milk as they do find Grape Juice. Quack's taking a lot of damage in that house from Golden. But I'm not sure what the play is. It looks like, okay, they're waiting for Uber. It's Global Clan as they're taking this across point now. They use on a scratch. Everyone bombing in. Everyone is deep. They're going to find Ali. They're going to find Mig. They're going to find Mage. Golden dying as well. And then some good old stat padding happening on the point. And just like that, it is 3-3. We are on Golden Cap.
Final round. Winner takes map 1, not all. But it does set the tone for the rest of our matches tonight, folks. It's now up. Anglerfish just losing 2 in a row after a commanding sort of, advantage, a lead. Now, Global Clan responding in kind with their aggression. This new mid, Piniferous, takes a lot of damage, gets arrowed up and is getting back into the fray. Mig, though, also trying to get a little bit aggressive here. Gets bodied back. It's not looking good, though. The damage is so much stronger on the side of Anglerfish, now pushing back against the enemy team. They have to back out. They've lost too many players.
Quacks.
Ooh.
Almost a really big salvage play. And yeah, I think Uni just won another 1v1 on that flank on the Grape Juice. And then I think they caught out Scratch just a little too extended on that point. So Anglerfish taking the mid, as it is worth noting both medics lived though. So it is an even Uber situation. But it is a forward hold for Anglerfish. Still kind of unknown, and looks like it'll be the right side that Global Clan try to bust out of. Surprisingly, still no Uber uses Hannah. It's down to half health. Still electing to milk that Uber, and Anglerfish happy to just let that time go by. As basically another mid, but this time Ubers are in the cards. As Uni does get caught out, and Golden, huge flank play from Yum Yum and Quacks on that right side. But Tristan gets the force in the meantime, and I think Ali gets forced by Yum Yum in the meantime. So just non-stop flank plays for the medic working on both sides. But still, numbers advantage for Global Clan is going to equal a point recapture and a forward hold.
Yeah, things are looking up. They've only got their cap for the first time. A minute has elapsed, but it's okay. Just like I said about the ebb and flow, you got to make sure you're on the right timing of the ebb. And now the aggression is looking like a meat grinder. Everyone just walking into the stickies. And aggression coming out from Piniferous. Uni does manage to move forward, take out Quacks. But it's too little too late. All their players have fallen, and basically nothing else has been gained. So now we just wait for another respawn wave. And still, Hannah sitting with a nice, sizable Uber advantage. This lead could be the ticket to grabbing some more time and potentially securing this round. But here comes the push. They're not afraid to bully themselves out. And there's the bomb onto Piniferous.
Yeah, huge bomb. That definitely opens things up for Anglerfish. But the Uber comes out. You have to get your medic out here. You cannot let Ali die, but she does. Not good for Anglerfish, as they finally break that forward hold, but they lose 3, including their medic. So the eternal Uber advantage of this round still favors Global Clan, as they are going to catch out Mage. Well, Uni is behind, so we will need something huge from Uni, as he's taking a duel with Piniferous right now, and he's going to win it. Big play from Uni, trying to keep his team in this round for now, despite the eternal Uber disadvantage. I mean, it's got to open some doors though, right?
Yeah, that opens the door. They start making their way forward. They know there's no sticky aggression. They can kind of just take the point. They know where the aggression is coming from, right? Soldiers spamming, scouts, peppering. Oh, but Tristan dying on the flank here, not going to be good. That angle favors the defenders, and as a result, everyone's falling apart, and Quacks just completely has everyone's number. dies with a 6k streak that also picked up the medic and demo. Probably the key players on the enemy team. Quax is just coming into full force right now, and I don't think Anglerfish has what it takes to stop it.
Yeah, I don't think Hannah has died this round, which is crazy with all the huge medic plays that we've seen, or plays on the medic, I should say, from both teams. Still with full Uber advantage is Global Clan, and it is getting very dire on the side of Anglerfish as they are already going to lose Golden. Immediately jumping onto, I think that was a sticky on the point and then eats a scattergun shot. He's going to die for that as big aggression coming out, mid getting super low from a bomb from Quax. Uni gets a drop onto Hannah. Uni going huge for Anglerfish this round. Despite the huge time disadvantage, he is keeping them in this game.
Yes, and this unfortunately is all happening while they're technically in like a theoretical overtime. What was that collapse? Really good job on the combo to not die to that. They grab the cap before it goes to 4. It would have been nice if it happened a little bit sooner, right? Like 10 seconds is a little bit better work to it than 4, but I promise you 4 is better than nearly 0. So this is a potential. They need to be able to play this forward hold. They need to make sure that if any aggression happens, they are on the winning side of it. But right now, it's not looking that way.
They are busting out immediately, and Ali knows there's a demo man behind you, Ali. And the Uber is going to come out in it with a grape juice bomb coming in. Going to get that Uber out of Ali. So well played sack from the side of the Global Clan. Still, obviously, not the end of the world if you're Anglerfish. They are at Uber disadvantage, but they have this forward hold. And you cannot lose a fight for the rest of this round, or you lose the map. So it is coming down to the wire as Global Clan is busting through this left side and is already at half HP. They used very early. Huge opportunity for Anglerfish if they can get out of this alive. They will lose their demo man. Ali's going to die to a pipe as well. Now it's become a full-on DM server as Uni busts through the flank and they're all going to gun him down.
Great mage.
Golden going deep. He's going to get that kill into Hannah, but with
Great
such
mage.
little time, I don't know if that matters.
Oh, I was watching this long flank. I was trying to see what kind of lemonade the Great Mage could have made from those lemons, but only grabbed 1 kill, just wrapping all the way around while that scrappy fight you were covering was happening. Great Mage was just all the way around on the enemy respawn trying to make a flank play, and only reaped 1 little fruit from all of that. 4-3, great comeback. Yeah, we have a video for you folks. This is a little preview, a LAN video of what's coming up. So check it out real quick before we get into logs.
Am dancing! This is my American dance!
Oh yeah, great party! Does anyone know if Miss Pauling is here?
What's it matter to you? It's not like you're ever gonna ask her out. And I'm a tidbit more concerned that I haven't seen Medic yet.
Yeah. You sent him an invitation, right?
Don't look at me. I thought you were gonna do it. I have done nothing but teleport beer for 3 days.
Where, soldier? Where have you been sending it?
Uberfest! Uberfest 2024 will be a competitive 6v6 TF2 offline event featuring a main tournament with a €2,500 prize pool, as well as a 6v6B tournament and many other side activities. Visit uberfest.teamfortress2.com for more details.
Warning, teleported beer may have unexpected side effects. Uberfest cannot be held responsible for any molecular instability. If your liver has not returned within 24 hours, you may wish to seek medical help.
Welcome back, folks. Hope you enjoyed that. Looking at these logs here, woo, Golden was kind of having a golden game, if you ask me. Looking on the KD there, 47 and 24. You would think that's a great stat line, right? I think that represents a lot of the beginning games, the early games we saw. But the real thing that stands out to me is look at that Quack's damage. Look at that KD on a soldier. Every other soldier is in the negative. Quack's, no, he goes in, he's grabbing at least 2 people on the way out. That was a Quack's game for sure, and we saw a lot of it in the end there.
Yeah, I mean, not only was it, I mean, it's hard to say meaningless frags, but it seemed like every time it was getting kills, it was super high impact. Really big flanks, really big flank battles he was winning. So yeah, huge plays from Quacks. That, I mean, that's got to be one of the tipping scales of this game was on that flank diff. I mean, it looked like Anglerfish they did win a lot of those, and maybe that was the cause of their big lead. But yeah, coming back in the end, Global Clan and Quack's doing a big part of that. I mean, really everyone. No one played poorly, really, in the server. I mean, Mig did top damage with 411 DPM, so Quickie Bomb proving its worth there. But yeah, Scratch doing a lot of damage as well. You touched on Quacks. And yeah, so it will be a heartbreaking loss for Anglerfish on map 1, doing their best Steph Curry 2016 impression, blowing that 3-1 lead. That's got to hurt if you're Angler, but how do you bounce back, Ro? Say you lose a map like that, you give up a big lead even though you're the underdog. What's the mindset going into Snakewater?
This has been true for any competitive team everywhere, but especially in TF2. We're in this game. We're not in the last game. We're not even in the last round. We are in this round. So when you go to a new map, you got to be in the mindset of, here's how we're going to do things. You got to be following your callers, following along with the game plan. And then really all it comes down to is the now. Can't change the past, can only affect the future.
Very well spoken. I hope Anglerfish hears that. Let them know. Gibbler, get in there. Give them a pep talk. I'm sure they need it.
Oh no, that's the real thing. You just talk to Gibbler, and then you're back. Like you're all of a sudden all your issues are solved. That's the real way that you bounce back. One pep talk from the team captain.
Yeah, so the attack pause ends up paying off. I think that's worth noting too for Global Clan. I swear that is like, maybe not anymore, but at least back when I would play a lot, that was one of the most underutilized things that you could do, is simply pause the game. And it's like a guaranteed round win on the next round, I swear.
Yeah.
People need to do it more. So Global Clan, pausing at the right time, coming back. And yeah, I mean, maybe Angler could have done it. Maybe they did. I don't know what that second pause was for.
It's tough to tell with all the pauses, but for sure, attack pauses are everything. It resets mental, and then it also makes it so that everyone's on the same page. It's a lot easier to go in with a game plan when you have more than 20 seconds to talk about it, right? Yeah. On your way to mid, when you're also thinking about your movements and all that kind of stuff. Just being like, here's what we do, and then boom.
Yeah, exactly. So now we are on Snakewater, and like we touched on before the last map, in this cup, it is only one off class at a time for either team. And on Bagel, that really doesn't matter at all. But on a map like Snakewater, that could definitely come into play, because these last holds, you often see the NG, you often see a heavy, you often see a sniper. Obviously not all at the same time. But now, you can only have one at a time, so that will be interesting. And maybe that'll cause some less stalemates on these last. I know Snakewater last can definitely be a nightmare to push. But yeah, that'll definitely come into play here. And I also expect some sniper gameplay. I'm not sure who the sniper is on Angler, but I expect Scratch or even Yum Yum to have some headshots this game for sure.
Mm-hmm. I'm feeling the Scratch play. Also, Scratch not getting that much credit from the previous round. Really doing a good job soaking up the heals and playing the primary like shot caller, getting in the action on Bagel. Things do change up as we get to a 5 CP map compared to a Koth map, but definitely looking forward to seeing Scratch bring some of that same energy here and also on Sniper. I've seen some Scratch Sniper in my time. It's a treat.
Oh yeah, he'll whip out the classic sometimes, and that thing's dangerous. But honestly, I'm glad we're on Snakewater. As awesome as Bagel is, at least we'll have some time to like breathe and process what's happening on Snakewater. Hopefully,
it's so tough in my opinion. I know you were singing its praises, and I'm just like, it's a nonstop ride, dude. There's nothing to do except cast, say what's happening at this exact moment. And it's also, the other thing is, it's such a dynamic mid that things are happening on one side and on the other, and you just can't follow the action. At least with 5CP, the action is contained. Like, it's in areas you're expecting it to be, and so you can follow along with it much more easily. And like you say, breathe.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to get some more analysis in on this map, as we'll be able to see when these crazy flanks are happening and whatnot. But we do have everyone in server. I'm not sure what we're waiting on, but Ro, do you have any predictions for this map in particular? It's a tough question.
I think
know.
coming from this, right, you've got Anglerfish with the Gibbler difference. We're talking the team through, talking about what kind of game they want to play here. And I do think Anglerfish is going to have that advantage of, here's what we need to do, here's the game we're going to be playing. It really depends, not on the first round, but the second round. I think the second round will decide this game. That's my prediction. I'm not going to say who wins what, but I'm going to say whoever wins the second round wins the whole thing.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Right when that second round happens.
Exactly. But as for the start, I do think, theoretically, GC might be the one in the lead here. I believe it was their pick as well, right? Pick Snake?
I have no idea, to be honest.
I need to look at we saw it in our thing. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, they are changing the map now, so...
Oh, here's the rub. This map was picked exclusively by Anglerfish.
Ooh, we're back.
We're so back.
Angler bros are back. So they would have been in a really good position then if they come out on the top of that bagel match. Getting very close, but hey. Now you're on your own map. Snakewater. As I don't know what, did they change the level or something? My TF2 is bugging out again. I might have to reset.
It's one of those things where because the STV resets, we need to wait 90 seconds.
Let's see. Okay, well then, good news if you want to see some close TF2 is that this is Angler's pick. And I gotta say it again. I mean, maybe I'm a hater or a doubter, but I said before the game started that Global Clan are definitely the favorites. I think most people would agree just from looking at the roster, but Anglerfish looking amazing. They went up 3-1, and even those rounds they lost, I mean, it was so close, back and forth. They're looking very, very strong. And now that they're on their own map, they just might do it. I might put some channel points on it. Who knows? But
smart play.
Depending on what the odds are, we'll see.
Speaking of other ways to win here, folks, if you want to win a giveaway at Manco Store, they'd run those. Manco Store allows you to join these communities, and there's usually like random things like unusuals, keys, hats, anything, right? So if you type !Manco Store right now, use the affiliate link, join, sign up, do all whatever you got to do, you'll see a giveaway tab that like leads you to those like literally free, like costs you basically nothing just to win some like, free stuff, right? So please check out Manco Store, lovely sponsor of us and this Fireside Cup. Could not have it without their sponsorship, right? It's great.
Yes, thank you for that beautiful ad read. I always forget those, but
I'm on it. You don't have to worry about them.
I guess they reset the map. And it looks like there was a config issue, but we should be good now as teams are rejoining the server. And unfortunately, I just realized I thought I had a lot of channel points, but we're on essentials.tf, so I don't have any. But
exposed.
I know,
Fake
I know.
essentials gamer.
I'm a Fireside guy through and through. That's where my points are.
And if you want to be a Fireside guy, folks, you want to support us, we use these proceeds to fund future events like these, and also help pay for our producers, our casters who put in the time and the effort to get us this quality cast. Folks, it's really easy. !Subscribe. You can see all the perks that come with joining us. There are things that you can see probably on our screen if our producer's on that. Right, producer? You got the perks? Yeah, look at those perks, man. It's good stuff. You get content you don't get when you're just a casual, I'm following, I'm on the Fireside cast stream, I'm on the Essentials TF stream. You can join, you can hang out, but there's more. You can get more, and it supports us and gives you, the viewer, much higher quality content. So please consider subscribing and supporting us through a Fireside membership. Appreciate y'all and all of our current Fireside members.
And that was
We're going live.
Absolutely perfect timing. Wow.
Mm-hmm. I'm good at this, bro. I can make it float.
Using some crazy powers. Going into the segue into the first mid here, as we've talked enough about what we expect out of this match and these teams. finally, it is showtime. Going into map 2, Global Clan with a 1-map advantage as of now. And yeah, we're onward with the quarterfinals of the Fireside Cup. Root Juice bombing in a double bomb from Global Clan very quickly. Getting on the alley, but not a bunch of damage. Yum Yum trying to clean up on it. But Grape Juice is right behind him. They don't know. He gets 2 kills for free. And Uni being the lone survivor. No Bradley Cooper. He does get 2! He just peeks
No
out and shoots the ground.
He's
Do
full
not
health. He's gonna do
ever-
it. He's gonna do it.
Oh my god, he wants another one.
He's ready. He's ready. Do it. One more. One more. No! Why aren't you going in? You could be him, Uni. You could be him.
A lot of
He's got a
typing
follow up. He's
going
got
on.
support. He's got support. Golden is here with the pistol. Paniferous knows better. What a play. Uni was like, I'm not going to lose. I'm just going to spam this corner and get 2 kills. And the second mid fight is happening. Throne, take away our second mid.
Another mid fight. It is literally the same as a mid fight. Both meds do not have Uber yet. Oh my god, Anglerfish. The aggression is paying off. Uni maybe committing from this window. He is going to. Penny's going to jump away for now, and he can't find the timing, unfortunately. He had a good flank there, but hey, they get Hannah anyway. So they are at 90% going to cap 2, and things are definitely going in your way if you are an Anglerfish fan right now.
Oh, yes. And, wow. I just got to say, this first round, already, no matter the outcome, win or lose, it's all thanks to Uni that we're at the position we're in. You know, taking that mid, preventing the mid from being lost, and then quickly retaking it. Uni topping the scoreboard right now, and ready to push the Uber from lower. The Ubers are kind of lining up, though. If they're not quick, there could be an issue here. Golden going to be leading things off here from the lower, getting a little bit of aggression onto the left side. They're just starting the cap, which is good. There's no stickies really to contest it. A lot of players have to jump to the point, and a lot of explosive damage converges onto that point, but there's no one else to follow up with it. Mig hits a nice quickie bomb launcher, but one person just needs to tap
It's
it.
a 3v3.
Golden is going for it. There we go. Bait the play to the point, but Hannah, that Uber I was talking about, and the Widowmaker, who needs reload. Not Scratch. Instantly gets the gun up. Gonna be grabbing some ammo packs nearby as well. And what a tight defense. So close. Really well played from the offensive prowess of Anglerfish to get some time on the point, throw some explosive on the point, but couldn't quite close it out.
Yeah, and they almost just won the round. I'm not sure if that was a chance to just go for the force or win the round or both. But they definitely get that Uber out. I think Mig hit that pipe, almost dropping Hannah, which definitely would have won the round. So big play either way from Anglerfish. Now spamming that gun, getting ready for this push. Beautifully done. They get the gun. They Uber through. Still not finding any frags though. They're trying to get time on that point. It's an all-out battle on point. Everyone is on it. Scratch on the Tomislav, getting super low. Quack's the lone survivor. That's going to be it. Very well played from Anglerfish. Beautiful salvage after that first failed last push. And going into that one, very well executed. 1-0 Anglerfish.
Oh man, should this be another Uni mid? Are we following Uni this mid?
Maybe. We're glazing Uni this match. I'm getting on his cam.
Meanwhile, I'll have eyes on the enemy demo man Paniferous, throwing a fast rollout through the house, trying to get an early stick onto Golden. Does manage to connect, and another one onto Uni, eating that sticky. Trying to take some aggression on the left side, get some damage onto Paniferous as well. Grape Juice very quick to get in. Quack was also a little too fast and died for it. And now all these players are falling left and right. And it looks like Global Clan has to back out. Hannah taking a ton of damage there. Will escape. Yum Yum gonna do a window play? Hello? No shot. Hannah got the Great Mage as well. It's so funny.
Another mid for the Angler Bros. I mean, that one was up in the air for a while. I thought Yum Yum was honestly going to get that kill in the alley when he went through Saw, but well done for Angler to spot that out. Keep their medic alive. But Hannah lived too, so it is even Ubers. As we do see that Scratch sniper into play. This is a sniper's paradise at this point. You can see so far into lower as he's just waiting on bats right now, and that is enough for Anglerfish to get the hell out of lower. And definitely the right move.
There's also another sniper. I'm not sure if this was like a preemptive play or what, but I like it. I like how this meta is shaping up when players are kind of reading each other, during the respawns, deciding, you know, this is a good time for sniper. Right now, Great Mage trying to get an angle from lower. We'll be able to grab any wayward foot, little toe there from Piniferous, maybe a head. Oh, going really deep. No one's, okay, someone's backing up. Okay, that's good. It's very easy to catch up the sniper there if they go too deep into the lower if you want to call it that. There it is. The aggression comes out. Grape Juice saying, no, you cannot peek without my permission. So a rotation happens. Things stabilize. Meanwhile, what's the angle from Scratch? Through Saw? No shot. Tristan, no. Tristan, no.
Looks like both teams doing this kind of sniper waltz right now. Just rotating snipers from saw to flank, over and over. Waiting on a pick from either side. And it looks like we will see some SVS and lower. No, Scratch takes the shot. Not going to connect. And finally we see one. Mage comes out on top of the SVS. And Anglerfish immediately taking some space. Want to open it. Grape Juice, huge deny. But then he gets snuffed out. I thought getting that kill in the demo for a second, that would have been huge. But Global Clan is going to cut their losses and get out of there after losing 2. So well played from Mage getting that opening pick. And then Grape Juice, almost a good play, but in the end going to get nothing. And that's going to equal just a point loss for Global Clan as they go into to lobby here. Oh! Woo. I thought that was a headshot, but it wasn't.
We got a sniper kill. And also, one of these headshots dissuaded Tristan from getting aggressive. And Uni also going to fall. Scratch just saying, I'm sorry, if you're going to headshot me and the sniper's dead, I'm going to just take full reign now and show you what I'm really capable of. Such as a headshot before you jump. Oh, this is too much. Scratch getting so many, finally falling, trading with Mig on the fadeaway shot. There is an aggressor that is golden going into Piniferous, but Piniferous is getting the upper hand with the Iron Bomber there. The cap should fall into the hands of Global Clan. They're going to secure this point and start making their way forward with this huge Uber advantage.
Yeah, I'm not sure where the drop came from, but Yum Yum typing in chat saying just use, dude. So you love to see it. But yeah, that definitely looked good for Angler all up until that point. And it seems like everyone kind of dying simultaneously there as Tristan's jumping in very deep. Grape Juice getting low and lower as well, but in the end, both flank members of Anglerfish gonna die. And Uni getting a little caught out and Saw maybe trying to replicate what he did around that very corner earlier this match. But gonna die for it. And that is 2 free points now for Global Clan. But it is worth noting, Anglerfish used this time to get Uber at the least, but wasting no time as Global Clan as they catch Mage in spawn. He was sniping but still just ate the rocket. And Golden getting very low, Grape Juice trying to clean up on it, but in the end that's Global Clan basically feeding both of those soldiers. So well played from Anglerfish to not lose anyone else. Yum Yum is hiding in lower.
Oh, no way.
There's some counter aggression. He's going to last.
Oh, there's a respawning Great Mage on Engineer, but he doesn't. No! Shotgun beats Scattergun. Get wrecked, Scout. Scratch, meanwhile, getting a 2K with some pistols. The Uber got forced. Some aggression coming out from Mig and Uni. They're going to start pushing their way in through the shutter. The gun is up to do a little bit of damage, but it's only level 1. And Piniferous has to try and get a blind snipe onto it. Does manage to pick it up.
Oh, Grape Juice.
Alley down.
Huge play. Yeah, I don't know what the hell just happened in the last 30 seconds, to be honest. It was like a sack and a last turned into a bunch of sacks from both teams. But in the end, it looked like Alley was safe, but Grape Juice going huge, getting through that top left side and getting that rocket onto Alley. So now, it is no question, as it has been the past minutes, that Global Clan is in the driver's seat. Already at 70% Uber. And this is where that Fireside Cup rule comes into play. Only one off class allowed. And so it's only this NG. You cannot have a heavy or a sniper. Golden has to stay on scout. As the Uber is soon to come. Looks like they'll come in from lower Global Clan, immediately getting that gun. Penny not bombing in, getting a lot of damage on that right side. Trying to get time on point, and they will. No one from Angler able to get out onto that point besides... I missed who that first blocker was, but well executed from Global Clan to even this game up. And if your prediction is true, we already know the winner.
I hate to break to y'all, we don't really need to watch any of the rest of this. GC has won. according to my metric. Or sorry, GC has lost. Because the teams swapped blue and red, I've lost track. I'm so sorry.
Well, we are back at an even game, 1-1. As scouts are dueling in this top right area, Mage gonna get the better of that for now. And Uni waiting for a bow, perhaps bomb coming in soon from Anglerfish. Maybe waiting on some more damage. As Uni is gonna commit, gets a kill onto Hannah. Tristan going in, gets a kill onto Scratch. As now it's an all-out aggression from the side of Global Clan, trying to get some salvage plays, trying to find that medic. And it is a zombie wave right now. It's great, he's getting shot out of the sky. And Yum Yum is a sole survivor behind.
I've gotten my bearings. I hate to say it, GC has won this game. We might be seeing a mid going into the favor of whoa, nice aggression coming out from GC, trying to make something happen here. You know, the scoreboard may say that, Anglerfish has mid, but I promise you, whoever won the second round wins the whole thing. And that's gonna be GC by the end of this rat.
We will see if the rogue prophecy is true in due time. But for now, it is Anglerfish with Uber advantage, but they gotta go. Hannah's at 75%. They have to speed this up. By the way, Grape Juice is hiding in lower. That could be something. But they're coming in now, but I don't know if it's gonna matter. Hannah has Uber, and they don't have any time on point. They are gonna find Grape Juice, so they have to do some crazy salvage if they want to get anything good out of this. And it looks like they aren't going to. Tristan will get out with his life, but full Uber ad now on the side of Global Clan. Really well done building that Uber in time and punishing Angler for not going fast enough.
Quickie bomb, sticky trap, gets a KO onto Scratch. Penifer's trying to get a little bit of aggression here, but these quickie bombs are just locking down every entrance. And they have the Uber, they know they want to go in, but they have to make it happen somehow, some way, while also making sure they don't get any backcap shenanigans. And right now, as time is ticking away, this Uber advantage is getting smaller and smaller by the second. Good aggression, but every player got out, and Grape Juice even falls on the back line. It's a full send to the back cap. So many players, but Quacks fast to the trigger, fast to the run, able to make that not be done.
Yeah, but still they catch out Hannah amidst the chaos. The back cap drew all the eyes of Global Clan surely, and then Hannah left hanging. It's gonna die for it, so still really well played from Anglerfish. At the very least, not winning the round immediately, but now they have full Uber advantage. But still well done from Quacks to get those 2 kills. And they are still, Global Clan still has a chance. Snake Water last hold, not the hardest thing to do in the world. You definitely see some failed full Uber ad pushes. And we will see what hangs in the balance for this push as Anglerfish making their way through that bucket area. They're milking the shit out of this. They finally use Golden getting super deep. He's gonna die to the sentry gun. I don't know if they didn't spot the gun, but he goes so deep. And Scratch actually gonna die as a bomb coming in from Quack's gonna clean up the rest of Anglerfish. And Allie's actually gonna live. So well played from Allie, but still, that's a full ad disadvantage last hold on the side of Global Clan.
GC. What did I say? What did I say? It's coming back. And Global Clan now sitting with that Uber advantage are going to be able to take out this mid with ease. We'll see what kind of opposition Mig and the soldiers have in store. Making a cute little trap. I like it. It kind of uses some of the prop collision to mask the true size of that trap. And now a little bit of extra spam on the lower end. It's really tough for them to push out, but they're making their way through kitchen. They opt to go back through the lower, straight up the ramp into the midpoint. But all these stickies and the soldiers, they can't just walk in and take all this spam, can they? They're eating everything. They're finally popping. Just run, do something. And Uni stays behind, and another person behind as well. Great Mage. There's so many players holding back GC from being able to commit to this mid.
Yeah, that is crazy. And in the meantime, 2 from Global Clan getting caught out. Uni was just sitting on catwalk and got off like 5 rockets to the combo below him, getting that Uber out and then even living for a bit afterward. So Uni once again going huge, and full Uber ad once again from Anglerfish, as there's still no demo man alive on the side of Global Clan. They're not really going to take advantage of that probably wisely. He's going to cap the point, heal up, get all your players, and try to execute a last push. But once again, they got to hurry. Hannah's at 75% again already.
Players are getting primed and ready. The super advantage is definitely already going to happen. They think they still have it. They opt to go through the shutter. A little bit of knockback, not going to really come together. But this sentry position is kind of nice. It only lasts for a little bit. Or no, it's still staying up. And now the Uber counter Uber comes in, pushes players out. And with a demo man down, Golden down, this is all but Global Clan's opportunity to take back this second and start pushing towards, surging towards a win.
Same thing happened yet again. Surely that sends a message to Ali or really everyone on Angler that you gotta track these Ubers a bit closer. Hannah able to build out that Uber twice now on what you think is the full out last push. But no, you always hate to see that. You think you're gonna get some frags and then the other team is invincible. And your last push is completely staved off. As a fight is going on in Saw right now, Tristan getting super deep, maybe trying to get into Cheese there for a sec. But Global Clan not going to let that happen. As for a counter, it looks like Yum Yum already goes in, going to die to a sticky from Mig, as I assume things are kind of going to stabilize again as we have 5v5.
Yeah, things are normal now, sort of settling after a couple of quick back and forths where it was pretty much just mid to last. Now we're kind of in, well, we saw it with the snipers, but this is kind of where we live on Snakewater. Although we do see now Yum Yum checking to see if there's a sniper. Probably does see it. In fact, Yum Yum says, you know what? I can pretend to be a sniper. I don't have to be a sniper, but I can pretend to be one, right?
True, this is finally we see Spy. This is the first Spy we've seen in this series. Oh my god.
When you see a crouching scout running right in front of you as your cloak, that is so terrifying. One pepper spray and you're dead.
He gets through though.
Alright.
He
Oh,
might
but
just
he
go
knows.
for
He
the
knows.
sniper here.
That scout saw it. Oh no! It looked
did
like
they know?
it looked like Golden was kind of like shooting, like there was a spy nearby, but maybe not. Yum Yum in a good position now. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, but the alley playing with her back turned to that wall. I mean, Yum Yum just staring, knowing that, yeah, they know.
Ooh.
And, oh, Mage gets a headshot in the meantime. As he goes into lower, yeah, Yum Yum might just have to go for a flank player here. I think Anglerfish is just too aware. And he does! Tristan was watching for that, but he turned away for a split second, and that is right when Yum Yum went in for the stab. So he does get the sniper at the very least, but still, Angler have slight numbers here, with Tristan bombing in, getting some big damage as he sits on the Bats area. He's living for a super long time up here as Scratch doesn't get traded out for it. Quack's going in the meantime, not going to get anything. Hannah still has that Uber though. She's alone in lower. Golden's going to chase this. He's going to get that Uber popped. Is he going to live?
No.
No. Okay, well still full Uber after the side of Anglerfish. Yum Yum is super deep. Oh my god. How did that happen?
That was a sticky surf to go straight to the medic. Oh man, that was incredible. Yum Yum putting on the roamer boots for a second there, saying, "Oh, you guys have one roamer? We've got two." Amazing play. Uni getting caught out, trying to escape, and now GC surging forward, grabbing all of these stragglers. The round timer has gotten very close to the end. It's all or nothing right now to make sure that this, at least some cap happens before a round reset. And right now, Grape Juice a little low, Quack's also low. No soldiers to get it ground, get initiation, means that Tristan can just sit up here, spam out these catwalks, and it's going to be another reset. Just get ourselves back into position. Do they realize, though, that they do have a significant advantage? Will they capitalize on it?
I'm not sure if they know. They're not playing like they do. They're just kind of sitting back on this point, so when it's all said and done, the Yum Yum bomb is not really going to net them much more than just the second point. So things will even out here. I'm sure we will see some more off classes after this initial sack, and it looks like Angler going to try to do that through the saw area. Once again, Tristan trying to go in cheese, but in the meantime, just going to take a fight with Grape Juice. Uni's in behind, gets the force. Everyone looking at Tristan and Uni. Wait, is the round about to reset?
No, Yum Yum started the cap on mid, but it's
Oh.
got to be allowed. Come on, Yum Yum, he's dodging. No, he was so close. He did the perfect thing. Just making sure, stay on the point, don't die, grabbed a kill in the process. And the demo man was just a little too slow. Piniferous trying to catch up. So that's a round reset. We're going to a new one. Take it away, Throne.
Wow, there was so much chaos. It did not seem like a round reset was about to happen. But I guess through all of that, I mean, no points were exchanged. So in the end, we're going to another mid. And I think both teams are pretty okay with that. No team with a huge advantage on these mids so far from what I can remember. But Angler, for now, just playing this spam game. Uni getting an arrow in that top right area. Still no early commits. This reminds me a lot of Bagel as Quack's finally kind of making something happen as he walks in the lower, taking a duel with Tristan in that lower area. Yum Yum coming to help him. Mage trying to go in that kitchen and help, but gets immediately shut down as Tristan and Quacks are still doing this weird face-off in lower. Quack's just going to get a bow, and when it's all said and done, just, yeah, that one little extension from Mage is going to cost Anglerfish the mid.
And now GC is moving into their new domain, trying to take control of this second point with a nice bomb from Quacks, clearing the way so the scouts can start walking forward. And Yum Yum coming in from above gets domed straight into the ground with a nice dunk by Uni. Now it's looking pretty good here for a retake. It's GC now in the retreating position instead of the offensive position.
Yeah, somehow I think that was just supposed to be at the most a double sack, but Global Clan losing 3, and that is definitely going to cost them a point. That's now Anglerfish. The tables have turned, and they are the ones. Wait, where is this? What is Scratch doing? Oh, hiding in 4 doesn't get the kill on the Uni, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I assume we will see a sack at the very least from Global Clan. Scratch is not getting off sniper though. Just sitting in forward. I mean, I would think he would just come out and commit to the sniper play because it's a stalemate. But no, he's just staying in that forward spawn. Maybe he likes the angle of looking at that window, but... And Anglerfish for the 3rd time, maybe going for that cheese play, but no! Tristan gets a very nice bomb over the pipe. Gets that force out from Hannah just by himself. Huge play. And they now both suitors down from Anglerfish. That's got to equal some aggression from Global Clan as they go in super deep. They are going to catch out Grape Juice. A bomb comes in from Quacks. Not going to get Allie though. She milks the Uber. And I think Global Clan, I mean, they have to know it's full disadvantage, right? They're still going to stay on this mid. But Anglerfish not electing to take the aggressive Uber. They know they probably can't catch him out from that far back. So they're just going to try to milk this into second. Get all they can with this advantage that Global Clan is going to give them. As Uni goes into cheese, the rest of Angler is going to take this point. And oh my god, it's once again, they're going into last and Hannah's going to get this Uber. Surely they know this time. I mean, they got 2 free points without using... Yeah, this should just be a stalemate.
Yeah, a little bit of a recon mission from Tristan, getting some good damage, good depth of vision. Oh, and a follow-up frag gets the force. This could be good for them. It's a 2-man advantage, even though the enemy has Uber. They get the force right away. They need to kite this as best as possible. And it looks like it's going to work out for them because Paniferous couldn't quite jump and cut off the escape route. So, I guess this is a reset. The issue with this kind of Uber advantage is it is so minor that you need to be going at like 95. I don't mean like buffing up and like getting ready, you know, wait till we get 100, then get in position. I mean, you need to start walking in at 95 and risk it for you to capitalize on this kind of an Uber advantage. And I don't think they have the guts or the ability to make that happen.
Yeah, it hasn't worked for them so far, that's for sure. But I felt like they could have maybe won that post. After both Ubers are used, Angler had a number advantage 4v3. But there was a buffed heavy and a demo man, so not the easiest thing. But yeah, they're not going to take the Uber in. There was a small window for them, but I mean, they probably learned the lesson trying to do that twice before. It looks like they are just going to take a ton of space on this right side.
Let me just see what's going on over here real quick. Tristan taking so much free vision. Try to get a lot of spam out of the gun here, but being level 3, nice and healthy, especially while building, setting up from the reposition. Gonna be fine.
Oh, where did Tristan just come from?
This?
Oh my god. Almost hit the air shot onto Hannah, but in the end, it's just a double sack from Anglerfish and no Uber used from Hannah. And it's some immediate counter aggression from Global Clan. Oh my god, Hannah was committing. I thought they were just going to full on fight for a second, but it looks like it'll just be a sack. Grape Juice getting pretty committed. Going back, getting an arrow for now, or not. So I think, yeah, with all that time taken, the spawners are back from Angler, and we're just back to a stalemate.
I've been trying to keep an eye on Quacks throughout this. Uni's been taking the spotlight, as you can see around this corner, hitting some nice directs. But Quacks has also been doing a good job. Like right now, getting some good bomb damage in there. A nice follow-up from Scratch takes out Golden. Just a little bit of a chip shot in the air. Able to grab that. And now they've cleared out the lobby, and they want to take more room.
It was the first, they finally got that damn gun down, but unfortunately Golden gets picked, so they can't really sack off of it. And now it is already back up to a level 2. That underrated dispenser from Yum Yum, that gun would not be a level 2 if that dispenser was not where it was. So they're back, gun is back in the bandy spot. We are now at a minute on the round timer, so Anglerfish gotta get a little experimental at this point. They're trying to get this gun to go down as they do from lower. Tristan almost dying to some sticky traps there.
Oh, no way.
Golden Spy.
Yes. And they know. They gotta know. There's so much. Got him.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. He just. How did that not hit him? Oh man. Quack shot the
acting like they
exact
know either
corner
way.
Golden was sitting in, and just somehow it didn't hit him at all. Oh man. And with Quacks going down there, and there's a spy, it's gotta. I know what I do it here. Yes. Decloak. Swap. Oh, yeah, spotted out. Never mind. But with the
They're
gun
all
down,
looking
this
at
is a
the
great time to
spy.
bomb. There it is, Tristan.
Yeah,
Finally
they're
getting on
all
top.
in. They all looked at the spy and they get a free force.
Yes.
Why did they all go back for one spy? I don't know. But Hannah just left alone on that staircase, but 8 seconds left. Are they not gonna, I mean, they're 2 down, but you have full Uber ad.
They're only
I
pushing from
mean,
lower. No one's at the
if I-
point.
Yeah, there's not enough
Wow,
time.
that's embarrassing. I'm gonna
What?
be honest. That's embarrassing. Like, I will say the timing of the bomb was perfect. The sentry gun had just gone down. The spy was kind of distracting. It was the perfect storm to say, "Hey, this medic is waiting behind the fence. Let me bomb them." And then to not like rally to at least like start saying, "Hey, we need to get into position." They were on lower at second. Rough. But we have a new round. That's okay. We shake it off. We only worry about the now, not the past. Take it away, Throw.
Yet another round reset. We're still knotted at 1-1 after almost 30 minutes of gameplay. So obviously 2 very evenly matched teams. You would know if you were around for that bagel match especially. But still, yet again, another slow mid. No teams with a quick aggression. Uni getting gunned down though in this top right area. He will get the trade, or Nick's going to trade that out at least. As Golden is also going to die though in the meantime. Great Juice behind, taking a duel with Tristan while Mig is fragging out. He's holding off everyone on Global Clan on mid while the flank is going on from Great Juice. Really well played from Mig, and that's going to be a mid win for Anglerfish.
But they still got to contend with Grape Juice, who's a menace, playing this back line, getting some spam shots, pulling some attention, you know, causing a little ruckus, doing his thing. It's gonna get some player positioning into Saw even. It looks like the Demo Man wants to make something happen here. That's Paniferous and crew, but they decide to back up because Grape Juice has finally fallen. And now, with a one-man disadvantage, they have to hold this, play a little passive, and Scratch on Sniper only kind of exacerbates the issue of being down one player. Because now, with all the pressure on the Sniper, ooh, oh, but the defense is holding. What? They've gotten 3
got the
kills in the
demo.
course of trying to push into a Sniper on 1 HP, by the way. Medic.
He's still waiting for that. But Uni bombed in, directed the sniper and the medic, but he just landed on the low ground unfortunately, so not able to clean up. And then I don't know how Mig died in lower, but yeah, super well played from Global Clan. Like you said, down a player and they had a sniper, and then basically just a 4-man sack from Anglerfish gets nothing. So really well played from Global Clan. Don't know how they did that. But it is worth noting, Scratch still on Sniper, never switched off. So they will definitely want to play around this.
This is the most important thing. It hasn't been relevant until we've entered 5 CP, but there's 15 seconds left in the round. So that means whoever wins this round wins the whole shamoli.
Yes, that is true. We'll see if the prophecy comes true in due time, as we are entering overtime now. Quacks in the meantime, oh my god, almost hitting a nice shot onto Uni. Gonna get out with his life, so no commit from either side. Quacks just getting away, realizing He's not going to get much else out of that sack. So we'll see what else they want to do. Oh, you're kidding me.
Unreal.
Another pause, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
You hate to see it.
We'll see what actually unfolds here, folks. Right now, we can at least take a little bit of an analysis here. You know, I've kind of taken the reins with looking at positions and kind of, you know, trying to predict things. Throne, I'm leaving it to you. What do we see here? What do we anticipate based on these positions?
It looks like, despite having a sniper from Global Clan, they still kind of want to send Quacks in. And I think that's a good idea. But I would send him from a door where your sniper is not, because that's where the enemy team will likely be looking. So, I thought it was kind of weird that he went through Saw. He did do the right thing by getting out with his life after hitting that rocket onto Uni. I mean, if he gets that kill, it's a completely different story. But Uni gets away. So, yeah, I don't know. I think they're forced to play around their sniper, honestly. I mean, you can either A, send Scratch in for a hero shot, B, maybe send him in for a hero shot and a soldier, or more likely they'll just keep him alive and send in Quacks or Grape Juice, whoever has a better opportunity. Oh, but thankfully we do not have a long pause. Oh, I spoke too soon.
You can't just be saying these things, you know, cursing. What I do like about this is we have 5 players airborne right now, production. If you can check this out, look at this. We got 2 soldiers on unicycles, a demo man on unicycle, a scout on a witch's broom, right? Look at Yum Yum.
Dude, I've never
Wearing
seen
the witch
6
hat.
players that close to each other, like this late in a round.
You know,
It's so
this
weird.
is kind of like an album. You know what I'm saying? This is an album cover we got right
Global
here.
Clan team photo.
Yeah, this is really nice. Production, find the best angle here. This is so nice. Look at that. They're all looking the same way. Love it.
What a wholesome family.
Yeah, we're ready. Now, Scratch rotating lower. They want to try and create some ground because as long as their sniper's lower, they can kind of get aggressive. They can just like, push up and let the sniper grab any stragglers, like Golden, who jumps onto the shack here. Doesn't get picked off here, but Scratch finding that angle, getting very close to Mig, who has to back off, can't overcommit, but has to commit. What are you going to do? Oh, the damage comes in, and what a nice little, I don't know if that was an air shot, but I know the scout cleaned it up. Quack's trying to get in. Both soldiers down means Global Clan can't hold on to this mid. They have to retreat, have to pull back, and that was a Tristan bomb to get the force onto Hannah, and Tristan is still going. Tristan is still going.
They want him. They want him. It's honestly probably does if he goes ahead and dies. But hopefully, you know, maybe makes me jinx that, but no. Young Num's gonna find it as
Ooh, the full
Scratch. Huge shot on the alley, drops the medic. That completely changes everything. Tristan's huge play, all for naught. The Scratch cancels it out with a very nice shot on sniper. Once again, that second point, just a sniper's paradise. So many angles for him to use. And I swear if this was a pug, I think Scratch will get banned. He has gone over the sniper time limit, but he is making it work for now.
This is definitely a map that can benefit if you've got the kind of sniper that can play these angles, play these sight lines, and take full advantage of them. There's the game unpause. I'm gonna say potentially there was a player issue. I'm not sure. Things are getting nice and situated here, though. Nice headshot there, kind of setting things up. Starting to get some forward momentum here from GC, grabbing this lobby. They have the sniper pressure just mounting at all times, and it's going to be really tough to see how they implement it into this potential sack push. I'm not sure what they're mounting for, but they're getting together. They look like they want to go, especially off that pick.
Yeah,
Take
huge
us away.
kill from Scratch again. Oh, Tristan gets a very nice time bomb on the drop down as a soldier peeks out and tries to get that gun. They get 3. Both soldiers die trying to spam the gun, and then Scratch, I don't know, maybe going for a hero shot. But losing 3 there is crazy. I mean, you're on the precipice of winning the map, and Yum Yum trying to make some magic happen in the lobby. That's going to get shut down. Now the only 2 survivors are the Demo and Medic. Oh my, do not, Tristan. Nice fight from Penny.
Yeah.
And Mig getting very low too. Well, it looked like they could have punished it because there's only 2 up, but they're just going to get this point as an all-out aggression is coming out. Quacks gets the force on the alley as Global Clan sitting pretty for now. They do use, but it's a much better Uber. I'm not sure if they'll get much out of it. Yeah, Anglerfish going to cut their losses. Get out of there. as Yum Yum does get a kill on flank onto Uni. But it is numbers advantage for Global Clan. We'll see if they want to do anything quickly with this.
I want to say this is the moment for our players on defensive side, Anglerfish, to learn from their mistakes, learn how GC defended a last, and try and do their best impression of it. There's so much pressure on the point. A respawning Uni and a couple scouts make sure that's not going to go away. Hannah falls down, Penny and Grape Juice coming up to the side. It's not enough. They get the cap.
Wow. Yeah, just playing that point very well. Honestly, I love the aggressive play. All of Global Clan just running in through drop down, and they get that soldier kill immediately, get on point, everyone collapses, and they just win. So the rope prophecy is true. Global Clan comes out on top 2-1. They win the series 2-0. They will advance in the Fireside Cup playoffs. But damn, what a series that was. Both maps being decided by one round in the final seconds. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better TF2.
Oh yeah, this has been a great showing of both teams. Anglerfish showing they have legs, which is kind of weird for a fish, but I mean they stepped up. They showed a lot of strength. Uni also a huge team player on this first round and in all of this game so far. Mig doing good damage. Golden playing the right amount of aggression. Scouts doing a nice job. Yum Yum surfing a sticky. Like Anglerfish, they've got a nice core here. I think they got something going on. That's nice. I don't know about you, but that's my vibe I'm getting from this.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to beat a scout with who has a jetpack on, but they did a great job. And yeah, we've touched on it a few times tonight, but Angler looking as strong as ever, honestly. This was a great showing. Global Clan is a top tier team for sure. I mean, with Froyo and G6 kind of in that top tier, Global Clan are the ones knocking. Very good team, and Anglerfish is taking them right to the brink, but not able to get over that hump. But yeah, really well played from both teams. And it will be Global Clan advancing. Honestly, I'm not sure who they will play next, but it will be the semifinals, so it will be someone really good. Yeah, Anglerfish with that, they will go home. But very exciting action to see before we hop into this very stacked season of RGL Invite.
Right. We can look at the logs here real quick. I don't know. I posted it. Here you go. Boop. There we go. Check it out here, folks. Things are obviously going to be a little bit different for such a long back and forth match. When I look at the damage, man, Uni right up there with Mig, breaking that 250 barrier, doing a good job for the team. Uni also with a positive KD. I feel like it's so rare to see a positive KD in soldiers these days. Kind of like what's weird about this is when we were in Bagel, Quacks was the only one with a positive KD, and GC won. In this one, Uni's just like really dominant on the kills, low on the deaths, and all the other ones not a positive KD. And yet, GC just managing to, eke out a little bit of a win there through everything. I don't know what to make of that. It's a lot. Yeah, he was such a power player, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, definitely. And we've definitely been doing tricks on Uni this whole stream, but he deserves it. This is his first invite debut from him. I don't know if you count the quals of this cup, but very high level of competition, and he definitely went huge there. I mean, going positive on Soldier in a 2-1 control points game, definitely not something you see, especially at a high level. But really well played from him. And Mig was very good. I think he top damaged both maps. But yeah, unfortunately, Angler not getting the better end of the stick on those, and Global Clan, like I said, advancing. And yeah, the logs, I think that's really the big thing I see.
Deaths.
I mean, 2 drops on the sides of Alley, that probably sways the favor for Global Clan a little, I'd say.
When you look at Penny deaths, though, it's crazy. Less than all the medics.
Oh yeah,
that's always been the biggest telltale sign of a quality team, is a demo man with very few deaths. And so that's a combination of playing around your team well and not being overextended, and also just being a fragger, right? You need to be able to hold your own, take out some enemies, and then not be out of position. So really good. That's basically effectively. No, keep in mind, we had 2 round resets, right?
Yes.
Penny died less than 1 round, 1 death per round. Let that
Yeah.
sink in.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah, well played demo play from Penny. Perhaps baiting? No. Penny's good. But yeah, low deaths, like you said, from a demo man in a game like that definitely helps your team a lot. So the log's gone through, and this playoff bracket's still kind of unknown. All I know is Global Clan is advancing. Anglerfish, their cup hopes have died, but definitely happy to go into this invite season knowing they could compete with these top teams. So
For sure.
a big moral victory, I'll say, for the
I
side
would
of
I would agree
Anglerfish.
with that. That's and this is also, you don't want to call it low stakes, right? But it can only get better from here is what I want to say. If this is the kind of thing you're doing for, just a nice little Fireside Cup before the official season, you're onto something good. And so kudos to them, wishing them well moving forward. And yeah, we'll be seeing some more action from Global Clan. They were the team favorites tonight, and hopefully taking things down through the rest of these playoffs, going into potentially our grand finals this Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. We've got plenty of matches every single night coming up, pretty much. So stick around to Fireside Cast, Essentials TF. You'll have some TF2 to watch this week, folks. Before we sign off, need to shout out Manco Store. It's flexible for all your TF2 needs, whether it's buying, selling, you name it. Manco Store has it. If you would like to sell items or buy things with PayPal, Apple Pay, Google Pay, crypto, anything, there's a lot of options. Go to Manco Store, manco.store. Exclamation point Manco Store gives you the affiliate link that you can click, sign up, get the perks, all the perks that we've shared throughout our stream today. And also, yeah, that's really all we've got. Anything else from you, Throne? Signing us out?
I guess just oh, we need another ad read.
Hey, we know about Fireside, folks. If you want to support Fireside, join the membership. We have it. I just want to throw that in there as well. You can subscribe. There's more than what we've got here. Bonuses, including VIP, getting some preview content, early access, all that good stuff. You can see it right there on the screen, folks. It's worth it if you think. Let me put it this way: if you're the person who looks forward to TF2 content, TF2 games, membership might be for you. It supports the production and cups like this, so that we can do more projects, give you more content for the TF2 game that y'all love. So consider it. Exclamation point subscribe if you're interested. Throne, break out some shout outs.
Yes. Well, shout out to Fireside. Like Rose said beautifully. Exclamation subscribe if you want to be an elite ball knower, not just a casual. But yeah, shout out to Fireside for this cup. Shout out to these teams. It's been a pleasure to cast. A lot of awesome plays to see. And shout out to the invite debut of Unicorn Wizard in the Two Wicked Discord. Those are the boys right there. Good showing for Uni and Anglerfish. Then yeah, shout out to Ro. Shout out to Pika. And yeah, that's it for me.
Awesome game. Really excited to see Anglerfish come out in full force and GC climbing their way to the top. Excited to see more of them this week as we continue with this Fireside Cup. Shout out to a production. Shout out to Jay, aka CEO, and all you lovely folks, y'all viewers. Appreciate y'all coming out, enjoying it, and we'll see more of y'all next time. Take care. Much love. Stay safe.